What is up, y'all? Hope you guys are having a great day. I am super excited to show you guys my new upgrades on my team, and I needed them bad. I needed them. My team was starting to become obsolete. Like, the receivers were too slow, corners were too slow, middle linebackers weren't making plays, so I had to get some upgrades, and they've been working pretty well. But what the gameplay I got for you today is Weekend League. If you don't know what Weekend League is, it's basically a game mode in Ultimate Team. You get 25 games to thug it out, get as many wins as you can. But just know everybody in there is going to be sweating, trying hard. Nobody wants to lose in that. Nobody wants to make it easy for the other opponents. So they're going to try to play as tough as they can. But it's always a fun challenge, especially for competitive people. But let's get into the team. All right, now for the upgrades, if you see, we upgraded the receiver spots. We got Brandon Cooks. Now, Brandon Cooks has been on a tear for me lately. I had to use my power up pass because he's literally like, I don't know what his price is like. He's too expensive for me to check. Last time I checked, he was like a million coins. So I used my power up pass on him, but you see 94 speed. Also, you see his crewmate right next to him, DK Metcalf. Had to pick up my boy too, so he is 94 speed as well. And Tyreek is here to stay. Hopefully he gets another upgrade too. Tyreek Hill is already 93 speed, so if he gets an upgrade, he's probably going to be my fast receiver. Hoping for that soon. And as you can also see, oh my God, I just pulled a 88 quick sell Bobby Wagner right before I started recording. And I was so mad I didn't get it. But it literally sells for 330,000 coins. And you see, I only have 336,000 coins. So I literally had only 7,000 right before that. So I'm going to make some more upgrades. So Patrick Mahomes is probably going to go bye-bye again. Even though he's actually been playing pretty well for me. But I'm going to pick up that new Josh Allen, who is actually a goon in this game. And then what other upgrades did we make? We've been trying to upgrade our line. I'm probably going to upgrade the Zach Martin. Get him to the next overall. Maybe see if I can get a better Kevin Mawe. This dude too, I got to upgrade him. I've really been focusing on my line because I just been getting destroyed. On the defensive side though, added John Johnson and also got this Ladarius Sneed who's got the Chiefs chems too with him. So he is a 94 speed corner. My fastest corner now, and Marcus Peters is now my third slot corner. But rocking out pretty well. Another thing is Sam Mills is now a 94 overall, and I still can't stand. I literally still can't stand him. He doesn't make the right plays, but at least he's a lot better. Play rec is at 97, so he's gonna make a lot of tackles, especially stopping the run. Gonna be a lot of help on our defensive side. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it for the upgrades. Spend this coin though, like I got to, but this is the team we're rocking with the gameplay. For the first game of the day of Weekend League, you see his top three. He had Deion Sanders, Odell Beckham, and Lawrence Taylor. And he's literally my arch enemy in this game. Like that man does not play around. Lawrence Taylor does unspeakable things to my old line. And Odell, oh well, we gonna lock him up. We not worried about him. And you see Christian McCaffrey bust up the seams. And he gets loose too. And then can he go? And he gets hogged down. But I think that's Jamal Adams. I think that was either him or Derwin James. Regardless, I want Christian McCaffrey to take that to the crib. But he's a little on the slower side. And right there, we get sacked too. So we got to stay and take our three. And then on the other side, this dude just kind of tried to run the QB draw, but we were able to lock that up. And so far, it has been a defensive game. 2nd and 11, I find Tony Gonzalez, and he's able to pick up the first down. And I really haven't been able to pass. He's got some decent secondary out there, and they've been covering a lot of ground. This time, I find the newly acquired DK Metcalf. That man is a monster. If he gets that one step, it's basically 2 over. And then right there, it was 3rd and 8. I tried to get a little swerve catch so I could stay in bounds. But it just didn't work out. So again, I just got to take my 3, which is okay. In this weekend league, I'm going to play a lot more conservative just because I want to make sure I'm getting points. I know how hard it is to score, especially when it's in that red zone. And for my opponent, he's been having a tough time too. So if we continue that, we should be good. And then boom, we just drop a pick, and we need those because we'll be in good field goal territory already, or maybe a chance. As I was just about to say, we could have got that pick six on our end. He actually gets a pick six and goes right to the crib. So he's got the momentum now, and that basically just ended the half, and he got the ball back. So the momentum just swift. It just swung. Yeah, I was about to say swifted, but that don't make sense. Y'all get what I mean. Either way, we've been bagging him. Haven't been rushing many, but I put up a spy. It doesn't matter because as soon as you rush it, it's just he runs a circle right around him. That's Lamar Jackson for you folks, and he gonna do that. But this time, a bad adjustment on my end, and I give up a terrible pass right up the seams to I think that was Jerry Rice right there, but he gets it to go, and wow, goes for two as well. I'm not even going to show that clip because I missed the most worst tackle on Lamar Jackson. 15-6 now. So now it is a two possession. All right, I might have to talk to Patrick Mahomes because he might be selling me on this game. Either way it goes, I don't know if it can get any worse at this point right here in time. Again, I'm not rushing many, but semi spy this time. He's able to get there, throws it away. Cool. I'm back in business now. Can I get a nice quick play so I can get back on defense and get off the field again? And this dude, come on, man. You know who it is. Nobody else but our newly acquired Brandon Cooks, all of 94 speed, taking it right to the crib. And not only that, but we're getting off the field here too, fellas. We know he wants to run. This dude does not want to pass at this time. He wants to run as much clock as he can off, see if he can get a first down. But no, Marcus Peters is right there, baby. Gonna get the most clutch pick ever. So all we need is to get into field goal territory, drain the clock, and there we go with a dot to Tyreek Hill, races up the sideline, gets out of bounds too. Maybe I could have stayed in bounds. Regardless, just a few more yards and we can kick our field goal and waste time as much as we need. And I had a feeling he was gonna run commit, and I don't know what happened. Chris McCaffrey was running a flat route, but he just didn't run it all the way. He got bumped, and I threw it to Deion Sanders, who just gets the nice bounce in. I literally just throw the game away, and from there on, I'm pissed. I'm not messing around with no more of these games. This guy, I feel bad for him. The losses in weekend league, they hurt bad, especially the ones where you had it basically sealed away and had the game going. But I mean, we got. I'm done talking about that game because it just makes my blood pressure rise just thinking about it. But back to the fact, we have some bomb receiver. Like, did you see how open Brandon Cooks was open on that one play? And then there again, we just fit it right to him. Brandon Cooks is always going to be there. And then look, again, if you are a step behind these receivers, they are going to be gone. They're going to, that's Brandon Cooks again. And we haven't even really got many of the DK Metcalf's highlights going. This guy, he can't really do nothing. Get the user like with Dre Bly. Maybe I could have made him quit if I could have brought that back to the crib. Try to get sticky right there, but he was able to bring me down. And now all it is about is just working the game. It's like the playoffs, I should say. Every game is like the playoffs in here. So we just got to make sure we get our yards. Nice pocket right there from Patrick Mahomes. Didn't step back, didn't take a sack, stepped up in the pocket, got a few yards, and then throws a nice dot right there. And then I think that's going to do it for my opponent. Yep, gonna quit out. And then we right on to the next game. You see my opponent's top three. He's got the Brett Favre. Now, like I said, I just had that fat stack of coins. I'm gonna pick up that Josh Allen, but man, I was looking at that Brett Favre. He is a monster. Like he could throw the ball downfield, and it takes literally like 2 seconds to get there. His arm is ridiculous. But the grass is always going to be greener on the other side. Right now, we're rocking with Patrick Mahomes, and he's going to find Tyreek Hill and a nice little playmaker. But something I forgot to mention to you guys is on the defensive side of the ball, we got Bobby Bell. Bobby Bell is known as a pass coverage linebacker, but honestly, he's been doing it all for me. He's been stopping the run. He's been a hard hitter, and then most importantly, I can drop him back into coverage, into those deep blues, those deep middle zones, and he plays pretty well. By no means is he the fastest, but 85, 86 speed is actually getting it done out here, especially when you got the big body that he does. And then speak of the devil, that is him right there making the play so we can get off of the field. And then now I got to do what I've been preaching to do all along. I have to run the ball to make sure I'm conservatively playing, but also making sure I'm effectively getting yards. Because, I mean, I could pass every down, and most of the time, usually I'm passing out of it for like a throwaway or I'm getting sacked. And as you see, Christian McCaffrey takes it to the crib right there, does not get caught, which is key because I really struggle in that red zone. But as I was saying, Bobby Bell, new addition. I like it. Running the ball, yes, we got to do that. As you see, get off the field again, and this time, handing the ball to Christian McCaffrey, and this it's gonna take a little bit more stick this time. We wiggle our way through, and he finds his way to the crib. And arguably, this got to be Christian McCaffrey's best game. He doesn't usually get touches from me like that unless it's out of the backfield. But I mean, two TD runs, and they've been pretty big too. This is definitely up here in this top of the game. He's actually been a really nice running back for me. Hopefully, we can get out of this game. This game is looking pretty ugly, 17-0. Opponent hits a nice dot. Only 12 seconds left. And again, he's going to hit a nice dot, walk into the end zone. But it's okay. Still up 17-7. As long as we can just keep this lead, we should be good. Not going to throw any bum pick sixes or anything like that. This time, we're just scanning the field. Get sacked. A huge sack, actually. So if we're able to get off the field right here, maybe we can, close this game out, wrap it up, run off the rest of the time. Fortunately, he hits a nice dot, gets the first down, and keeps the chains going. And I'm just kind of getting sad. I think a lot of times when I'm in this moment of the game, I just get too comfortable and I just start passing. And passing is just not the best thing to do sometimes as stuff like that happens and you get picked off on a tip ball by Bobby Bell, and he's going to just bring it down. He's basically bringing the game home for us. And this time, he forgets to man up Travis Kelce, and he's wide open. He tries to make the tackle, but Travis Kelce hits him with the stickiest of the stickiest moves, and we take it to the crib. He doesn't even finish the play. He just quits after that. Hit him with a nasty move, and that's going to bring us to our last game. And I had to save the best for last. And I say best because, man, look at those corners right there. Namdi Asoma and Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie are arguably the best corners in the game right now. And if you play this game, you already know that man coverage is ridiculous. If you have a good corner, they're going to lock up the wide receivers. And that's what's really going to play a key part into my new receivers that I got. That's why I needed those ones with the speed so they can get over the top and I can burn these guys because it's hard to just move the ball just downfield inch by inch, especially if one bad play and it's a pick six. So you got to be able to have those one play touchdowns just as well. Christian McCaffrey getting out and making sure I get to a first down. But that is the goal of the drive, is to keep passing to a minimum because I really don't want it to be thrown against these corners, and I already know he's going to have coverage right behind it. So it's going to be like throwing in double coverage just as he did right there, and you have to be safe. You see, I got my three, and now I'm in a position where I can kind of take my momentum and just run away with it. As long as I don't give up anything big, should be good. He's got this guy's got the brand new Randall Cunningham. Is DK Metcalf just finds his way to the open spot all the way downfield. That was like a 40-yard pass on the money from Randall Cunningham, and then a dot right before the half ends to give him the lead. So just like that, everything has changed, and then that's also going in the half where he's going to get the ball right back. So things are starting to go on a downward trend. Not only that, but DK Metcalf is butt naked, wide open on the sideline, so he gets it all the way down to his 14th. And then in a good spot to take the lead, he just chucks it. And I thought I was there to get the click on and get the pick, but my receiver, matter of fact, my corner is just not as fast enough, I guess, to get there or jump high enough or whatever. Yeah, that was BS. I should have got that pick. Anyways, you can't complain about it no more. You got to make sure you get on your drive. And then Patrick Mahomes, who is he going to see? He puts it right over the window. That was Jamal Adams sitting right there, one of the best safeties in the game, Jamal Adams, and he was able to get it right over him and make it a one possession score game again. Randall Cunningham has just been rolling around. You see he is activated as well. He has got his bazooka. Randall Cunningham has been a problem this match. He's been fast. I haven't been whenever there's like a scrambling quarterback, I really try not to just roll pressure at them because then usually they just roll out. So I try to put people in coverage so they can just to clog up the middle and make it harder for them to pass. If we can make Randall Cunningham play like Tom Brady, I think that is a W. But this is going to be one of the biggest plays of the game. Randall Cunningham scrolls out, and then he actually fumbles the ball. Like, we hit stick QBs and they just act like nothing happened to them. If that was Lamar Jackson, honestly, he probably trucks whoever that is and then walks right into the end zone. But we actually have a chance at life, and then we're not able to really get out of bounds too, so we're burning our timeouts very early, which isn't the smart thing to do. But I want to make sure I have time to get downfield and to keep myself alive. Right there, we hit Tyreek Hill on a baby out route, low ball it. And then we're going with the no huddle, spike the ball so we can get the clock to stop moving. And now look at this, 20 seconds. What am I going to do? He's in man up three deep. And look, I see it developing. Patrick Mahomes lets it fly, and Brandon Cooks finds it in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. And that is going to be the game. As you see, my opponent tries to come out and maybe kind of do the same thing, but I use my user to recover on it like the other guys have done. Like, how do you give that up? How do you give that up in that circumstance? I don't know, but I'm not complaining with it. John Johnson is going to start trying to walk his way the other way and just to get the time over with. But that is going to do it, folks. That was a hell of a game. Brand new Brandon Cooks just tearing it up in this weekend league. Can't wait to show you guys more. But that is going to do it for the gameplay. That is going to wrap it up for the video. If you liked what you've seen, make sure you drop a like as well as subscribe to if you have not already. And then also be on the lookout for the next video, as we're probably going to get another QB in Josh Allen and also have a lot more upgrades. So be sure to subscribe. Make sure you hit the notice, all that good stuff. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all. Peace.